What strange events have gotten swept under the rug like they didn't even happen? The wife of the Church of Scientology leader, David Miscavige, Shelley Miscavige, has not been seen in public since August 2007. She was reported as missing to the police at that time, but they said that she had been found and they closed the case. She has not been seen since. From the last time this was asked, https://www.reddit.com/r/AskReddit/comments/hyackle/what is the biggest unresolved scandal the world. Equifax lost the personal data of almost every single adult in the US. This is data we didn't give them permission to access. They simply automatically collect it. They are still in business. In September of 2017, Equifax announced a data breach that exposed the personal information of 147 million people. That's out of roughly 210 million adults at that time. That's 70% of the adult population whose data was lost. That's more than likely every single household in the US. On November 2nd, the FEC decided that foreign individuals, corporations, and governments can fund ballot measures in the US because they are not technically elections. This is a staggeringly big deal that was pretty much immediately swept under the rug. The Metcalfe sniper attack, https://n.m. wikipedia.org/wiki/Metcalfe sniper attack. Some unknown gunman utilizing military tactics attacked a California power substation under cover of night. The attack included cutting targeted telecommunication lines beforehand. As far as I've ever been able to tell, they never figured out who did it or why. Or they did make arrests and the media didn't bother to follow up. The Phoenix 2015 freeway shooter, https://n.m. wikipedia.org/wiki/Phoenix freeway shootings. The only suspect was clear, and so far no updates. There were reports of copycats or perhaps paranoia. For example, small rock hitting window and people mistaking it for a gunshot in other states that year, but those too came and went. $128 billion went missing in my country. It is talked about for about 3 months here. The metric shit ton of COVID relief money that was given to companies that was misappropriated and will never be paid back and is only marginally being analyzed/investigated. So it's all on the US taxpayers. In my hometown, the police chief was accused of having sexual relations with an underage girl. The father of the girl was one of the officers on the force. He was later found dead near the property of the chief. People believe he was there to confront the chief about the relations. 9/11 happened, and the attention of the public got focused on the nation's tragedy. He is now the mayor. In my hometown there was some sort of audit, and it found that $8 million of taxpayer money was missing. It's a conspiracy now. Edit. All the Reddit attention got me interested in this situation again. Here's a link. https://www.x.com/story/26,538,929/ Duncan audit finds millions in misspent funds /7 million spent on life insurance policies for employees. Man in gym suit terrorizing villagers. https://www.itv.com/news/west-country/2019-07-15/man in gym suit scaring people in Claverham, North Somerset. He's back again. https://www.google.co UK/am/s/www. Daily Mail. Co. UK/news/article 9,980,085/am/Somerset gym fears latex clad prowler terrorized village 2 years ago returned. HTML. The mysterious circumstances surrounding the death of Cassie Kasem, the original voice of Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. The leader of Scientology's wife vanished after an argument in 2005. Nobody knows what happened to her. Starting last summer there have been unidentified snipers taking out random cars on different parts of I-10 in New Orleans and nothing has come of it, and nobody's really talking about it. I mean, gang and drug violence, neighborhood drive-bys and the occasional bourbon shooting are one thing to ignore, but interstate snipers? Nobody finds that interesting? It's still happening. Carol Malone, decorated basketball player, raped a 13-year-old girl, disowned the child, impregnated a 17-year-old girl, disowned the twins, sexually and racially harassed Vanessa Bryant, Kobe's wife. Utah Jazz builds a statue celebrating and commemorating him. https://www.fidelibest.com/NBA legend Carol Malone's disturbing rape and harassment past. The MLK's family getting a conspiracy trial in the 90s that found James Earl Ray not guilty of the killing and the high likelihood of a conspiracy to kill King involving element of the Memphis police, organized crime, federal law enforcement, and army intelligence. T.I. rapper and his wife have serially drugged and raped over 30 victims, according to 30+ allegations. If you Google T.I., it doesn't even come up unless you specifically search for it. Ghislaine Maxwell knew many names, yet no one was publicly mentioned. Identifying all the rich men who participated in Jeffrey Epstein's island. Guards in a prison melted a mentally disabled prisoner's skin off with hot water. Darren Rainey. The financial panic of 2008 was triggered by a $550 billion drawdown of money market accounts in the USA about 11 a.m. on Thursday, September 15, 2008. It was an electronic run on the banks. Had they not closed down the money market accounts immediately, the Treasury estimated that by 2 p.m. that afternoon, $5 trillion would have been withdrawn, and the entire economy of the United States would have collapsed. And within 24 hours the world economy would have collapsed. Who did the initial $550 billion drawdown? This info was put in the memory hole, and the press does not discuss it. The Wikipedia article, Global Financial Crisis in September 2008, https://n. wikipedia.org/wiki/global financial crisis in September 2008 has only the following sentence: by the morning of September 18th, money market sell orders from institutional investors totaled $0.5 trillion, out of a total market capitalization of $4 trillion. But a $105 billion liquidity injection from the Federal Reserve averted an immediate collapse. 22-23. Here are the quoted sources. 22 Gray, Michael. Almost Armageddon. Markets were 500 trades from a meltdown. September 21st, 2008. http www.nipost.com/7/09212008/business/almost. Armageddon. 130,110. HTM. New York Post. 23 House Representative Ken Jaworski about the $550 billion run on the banks in 2 hours during September 2008. https://www.youtube.com/watch v equals NMU1M FAO3W and E